Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is about the top 10 free-to-play games on PS4. Number 10 is Project Darwin. Project Darwin is a free-to-play battle royale game published by Scavenger Studio in January 14, 2020 on PlayStation 4. In this game, 10 players are dropped in a huge frozen map, armed with only an axe and a bow. They have to gather resources and survive and keep themselves warm. Players must craft items, upgrade their weapons to fight other survivors until one player remains. In every match, there is a show director who can tip the balance in any match by using specially made cards that can change the field. He can spectate and see every single player. Graphics wise, this game's art style is so close to Fortnite. It has a cartoonish look, so for all the Fortnite fans out there, this game is for you. It's free, it's fun, just try it. Number 9 is Dauntless. Dauntless is a free-to-play action role-playing game developed by Phoenix Labs and distributed by Epic Games. Dauntless takes place in a fantasy setting where players have to fight creatures in order to survive. Players take on the role of slayers. They have to collect loot, craft and upgrade weapons to take down more powerful creatures. The game is a third-person shooter action game. The player uses a combo system to attack creatures while monitoring their own health and stamina. Such hunts can take upward to 20 minutes in game time to complete. The game can be played both as a single player or multiplayer with up to 4 people. Number 8 is Don't Even Think. Don't Even Think is an exclusive PlayStation 4 game. This game is an action shooter game when players can play as humans and also as werewolves. Humans need to find ammo during the cold night. They need to collect resources, find information that will help them escape. By boarding the plane by the town, the humans will claim the victory. Werewolves need to find rotten bodies and drink their blood to acquire powerful abilities. They need to locate the humans by the light and smoke, hunting them down when the time is right. By eliminating the humans and stopping them from escaping, werewolves will be able to claim the victory. Don't Even Think is a fun free game to play, especially with friends. Seven is Pro Evolution Soccer 20. After plenty of success last year, including a 4-star rating on the PlayStation Store, Konami has released a free version of Pro Evolution Soccer 20. This light version is a reduced version of the full game, and it will only support My Club mode. If you want to play Master League or Matchday mode, you have to purchase the full game. But hey, it's free. The gameplay is exactly the same as the full-priced game. When actually playing the game, there is nothing that comes close. The gameplay is solid with impressive visuals which do a good job of implanting the real thing. Smooth gameplay, fast online matchmaking, and most importantly, the graphics. Some controls change a bit, but you'll get used to them after some time. By the way, all the clubs and stadiums are included in this version. So if you're a fan of soccer games, you should get this game. Number 6 is Warframe. The gameplay in this game is very good. Fluid gameplay with different movements and weapons. The graphics and art design of Warframe match the atmosphere of the game so well. Every map is unique, and some places have their own music. The music blends in the sound and action, and definitely drive the experience to a whole nother level. The AI in this game is very good. The enemies in the game are excellent. Each faction has unique enemies, each one its own weapons and stats. The game is free to play and it's unique. It gives you plenty of content to discover. And it's not a pay-to-win game. Warframe is a fun, unique game, and it's constantly updated. it has some open world areas that you can discover. If you have a PlayStation 4, Warframe is a must. Number 5 is Fortnite. So we can't have a top 10 free-to-play games without mentioning this game. And I'm sure that some of you guys are surprised that Fortnite is not at the number 1 spot. This game got it all, from building and crafting to shooting and surviving against other players. Fortnite is so fun and it's constantly updated. This game's art style is unique, bright colors, cool characters and skins. If you're looking for a fun, unique battle royale game, Fortnite is the one. Number 4 is Warface. Warface is a free-to-play online first-person shooter game. In this game, player can choose between 5 different classes: Sniper, Rifleman, Engineer, Medic or SED. Each class has its own specific combat role, with Medics reviving fallen teammates, Engineers restoring and preparing armor, Rifleman providing additional ammunition, SEDs for suppressive fire and eliminating large groups of enemies, and Snipers for engaging long-range firefights. Each class has its own unique weapons and equipments. As players complete matches and missions, they can earn experience points. Warface has lots of weapons to choose from. It's a solid first-person shooter online game. Number 3 is Destiny 2. Destiny 2 is a free-to-play online-only multiplayer first-person shooter video game developed by Bungie. This game was published by Activision until early 2019, when Bungie acquired the publishing rights. The game features a multiplayer environment with elements of role-playing games. Like the original, activities in Destiny 2 are divided among PvE, player versus environment, and PvP, player versus player. In this game, players are able to improve their characters, referred to as Guardians, by gaining experience points. Destiny 2 features the same 3 character classes as the original Destiny. Each class had their own specific upgrades, perks, and special abilities. Number 2 is CUISINE Royale. This game is a battle royale game. It can be played in first-person shooter or third-person shooter. For a game that's still on early release, it has potential. Graphics in this game are actually quite good. The map is wide and sometimes it makes it hard to find other players when first spawning. This game matches support 30 players. There is no lobby or skydiving from the plane. Players just respawn randomly on the map. The gameplay is smooth. The combat system and aim are good, and they are kinda similar to PUBG. You can choose between variety of weapons and guns: shotguns, pistols, AKs, snipers, and a lot more. This game is a fun battle royale game. You should try it. Number 1 is Apex Legends. Apex Legends is a free-to-play battle royale game developed by Respawn Entertainment and published by Electronic Arts. In Apex Legends, 20 squads land on island before searching for weapons and supplies, to then attempt to defeat all other players. Each player must also keep moving to avoid being caught outside the play area. The final team alive wins the round. The game is set in the same sci-fi universe as Respawn Entertainment's Titanfall 2. Each match generally features 20 teams of 3-player squads. Players can join friends in squads or can be matched randomly with other players. Prior to the match, each player on the squad selects one of the legends. with the exception that no legend may be selected more than once. All teams are then placed on an aircraft, then passes over the game map. One player in each squad is the jump master, selecting when and where the squad should skydive out. Once on the ground, players start looking for weapons, armor and other equipments. That's why Apex Legends is the best free-to-play game out there. So guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Drop a like for part 2 and subscribe to the channel. I'm back, baby!